Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to do a wee video on one of my RC cars, my 1/10 scale RS4 Sport 2 HPI. It's an HPI racing car. It's quite an old one now. I've already done a video on my stuff that I've got for my RC cars and that. If you look through my videos you'll see them, but I'm going to have a wee chat about this one today. It's a battery one, it's electric. It works on batteries. I've got new batteries for it. I've got ones charging up, and there it's there. The battery's in it. I've got it sitting up, the wheels, as you can see, off the table, so that if it was to activate, it couldn't go anywhere. The wheels would just turn round. As I say, that's just polystyrene, a chunk of polystyrene that I cut into sort of rectangular blocks, and then put that colour tape round them and just put some stickers on them, guys. And as I say, it keeps the cars, it gives them something to sit on, you know what I mean? So that it's safe, so that you can do that with petrol cars or your battery ones. It keeps them up off the ground, so if they activate, they can't take off the table or whatever. Now obviously this one, we're using the old AM, it's old school stuff, you can see it there, we've got the old crystal in it, and the other in the same colour will be in the controller, which is an old school AM controller I've got here as well. Wee button there, try to switch it on. You see the gauge on it? You see that? Hang on. You see that going up to 12 volt? The needle? That's off and on. Now this hasn't got batteries in it, guys. As you'll have seen with probably my other videos I showed you, I actually pre-wired this onto a cable and down and onto a 12 volt battery. Lasts a lot longer, so you can go outside with it and use it, and it'll last a lot longer onto that 12 volt battery. And that 12 volt battery actually recharges. So I've never had a chance to do it yet, go out, because the weather has been terrible. I've got 3 batteries. I've got one in the car and I've got other 2 charging. I've got the 3300 ones, as you can see. These batteries here, tornadoes. Right, can you see that alright? Yep. As I say, I've got these 2. That one is actually charged, it's went on to slow, but that one there is still on fast charge. And not be long before that starts beating, guys, and then that'll be it, charged. I wrote A, B and C on these batteries so that I know what one's what, for if I'm out and about and I'm having to switch them about and that. Obviously these chargers, you can charge them off the mains. See the black cables up and into the mains. Now here it's 240 volt mains, or you can unplug them at the back of these, and you've got these that you can plug onto a car battery and shove that in the back of there, and you can charge them with 12 volt off a car battery. Yep. So basically your charger can be charging them from 12 volt off a car battery or 230 volts. Okay, I'll just let you have a wee quick read of what's on it. Now these are ancient, these chargers, but hey, they still work, guys. It's been a long time since I've really used them, but they work fine. Always have worked fine. The shell I've got for it the new is a Porsche. Now I've got other shells there, guys, but I'm just going to use this one, the new, as I say. I've even got a truck shell, like a lorry unit truck, that I can put on it as well. I know other ones, I've got a Honda, I've got Ford. But as I say, these shells for to buy and day up and that can cost quite a bit of money. back then they weren't cheap. Nowadays I'm not really sure, I've never really looked into it, but as I say, I went and bought these batteries, so I've got 3 of them for to put in this car. I was off the Happy New Year, by the way. This is us into 2023. This is the 15th of January I'm doing this video on. It's a Sunday afternoon. I'm just back down for the get on down with the dog. I done a wee sort of video of the swans up there with him, so I've came into the man cave, and as I say, I wanted to get these batteries charged up and to have a wee look at this car and to show you it, because years ago, it's been a while since I've used it, but she's still going strong. Great wee car. As I say, I've got all different wheels and that for them. That's it for the, let's see. I built this car. You get it in a kit, and as I say, you build it all, and I had great satisfaction doing that, guy, by the way. So if anything was to break on it or anything, you could actually just get the parts for it back then, and then strip what you had to strip, and then rebuild it. Now, I don't know how easy the parts are nowadays for to get for them, but you must be able to get them. You must be. Now, when I got that car originally, I had a motor in it, but when we used to race them in the clubs that we joined, the motors, which is that thing there, see, that's that one ready. I'll just press that button. Sorry about that if it was loud, guys. So that's A2 batteries basically ready now. So that'll just put them on a trickle, just to trickle them. Aye, we were talking about that motor. That's a 27 turn motor we had to put in it. And that was to keep all the cars that was in the club racing all the same, basically, so it made it fair. Now, as I say, I was like in the kind of novice doing it in the club, racing it, but it was fun. You were in gym halls and that, racing on like your polished wood flares, or they put all carpets down, and it was a track was all carpeted. Obviously you had to use your different tyres for your different textures, what you were racing on and that. As I say, to get the battery out, you just unclip that bit there, and this bit here, that just lifts up and your battery pops out this way and comes out. That's your controller. I don't know if you can really see your speed control. Can you read that? That's your speed controller. Right, I'll get that other one at the other side. As I say, that's your steering. Try and get it so you can really see. This phone has got a really good camera on it. It's an iPhone 13 Pro Max, guys. Great wee phone, or big phone, or whatever you want to call it. But this is specifically bought for doing my YouTube videos, guys. And that's your foam bumper for on the front, with your suspension and your HPI racing. See it there? I've got the suspension adjusters on it for to make it. The car is quite low, so I've got to watch when I take it racing out on the tarmac and that there's not going to be a lot of big stains in that, because it'll wreck underneath the bottom of the carbon fibre frame that the car's made of. You can see that the tyres are a wee bit tracked in the centre. That one just in a bit, you can see it, and the tread's going down. I'll normally spit with, I mean, this table can turn, but I'm just going to, with the lightness here, I'm just turning it on the foam pack thing that it's sitting on. As I say, and this bit here, that's where your shell sits on. These here, 1, 2, and the 2 at the back, 3, 4. You can adjust them to heights for different types of shells that you put on them, guys. Right, and that's your, what does that say? Perfects. Let's see here, basically where your frequency chip goes in, and there's your power on and off button. Right, okay, so battery's in, battery's connected up and switched on. Right, always double check if wheels are off the ground. Okay, put put it for it a wee bit. Got it sitting there. Put the controller on. See that? That's the controller on. You see for it to go forward. See, it can't jump or go anywhere. See the wee belt there going onto the back axle, and the big long belt going forward onto the front axle. So that's actually 4-wheel drive, guys. 4-wheel drive, this wee car. And that's it in reverse. Don't know, can you really... Alright, see the tyres going backwards? Okay, that's it going backwards. Steering. That all works. You can do adjustments on the steering as well, for if you want it to steer more, or, but as I say, that was the way that I set it when I originally built the car. So I just left it like that. And it done. It done. I noticed with the car lying, you have got it in its boxes, as in, as I say, I've done videos on this, guys. You can go and look at about them. In these boxes, I've got different cars. That's where all the charging stuff and the electrics goes, and the car goes in the bottom. That's got another car in it. And tools. And if you shut the lids, obviously, I've got to watch how I do this, guys, because I've got to make sure this is shut right. Shut the lids, open the tops, and it's like tools, eh? It's like the tools you use for if you need to repair or do stuff. And this one here, this one's got all your like screws and electrical contacts and that I use. You see that? Is it bright enough for you? I'm kind of, as I say, so and there's all your crystals, your different frequencies that you can run it on, and your wheel studs and nuts and bolts. And that was an old sticker back for when I used to race it at the Falkirk Car Club, and that was my licence. Back then you got a licence for to race them, and it was like an insurance as well. So if anything happened, you were insured, eh? Again, if you were to damage anything or whatever, eh? But it was brilliant. Brilliant, guys. You never seen, well, I suppose I can go on YouTube and you can see some racing in other countries and that, but you didn't see so much yet here now, is this? Again, I can't wait. The weather's pretty crap today, so I can't even take it out. I didn't want to take this out in the wet because it's no waterproof. The other car can be waterproofed, but this one's no. And it being electric, and it is an older style car, I didn't want to ruin it, guys. Back then when I bought it, it was a lot of money. It did cost a lot of money. But I didn't, I'm not want to mess it about, eh? See the steering there? See, works fine. That's forward. Quite fast wee cars, like. Quite a fast pickup and then a fast stop. Aye, you can turn quite fast, eh? But I was impressed with it. Great wee car. As I say, I've got the manual and everything. As I say, I bought it brand new and built it. And as I say, that's basically it, guys. There's not really much more to say. As I say, the batteries are charged up. I'll be able to, obviously in the day that I'm going to take them out, I'll give them another wee quick charge, eh? But that's it ready. I can go out and use it now. Here, quick shot it. And when I do that, I'll get a video of that and let you see it, guys. So anyway, thanks for, it's just a quick in here, about 14 minutes or something. Thanks for watching. If you've had a RS4 Sport 2 RC car, the same as this, let me ken. Let me ken in the comments how you got on with it, if you liked it. But I think it's a fantastic wee car. Great wee car. What I'll do is I'll end it there, you guys. there'll be other videos coming up. Just ring that bell, and when I put them up, you'll see them. And like and subscribe. Hey, share any of my videos. You're welcome to share any of them that I've got, if any of them take your interest. As I say, I've got an old saying, if I can see it, you can see it. That's one of my old sayings, guys. Right, so everybody have a good weekend, and I'll catch you all later. Right, bye the new. See you in the next one.